So, I've lost cable, not because I ran out of money or anything, well, part of it, but because there's nothing interesting on TV anymore. So I downloaded 9 streaming services, and I'm going to review them today. I hope you enjoyed this video. First off, I want to talk about Adult Swim. Now this is kinda cheap because it's technically a channel on Cartoon Network, but if you want to watch Adult Swim stuff early instead of nighttime, this is the streaming service for you. They got everything: Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Samurai Jack, Robot Chicken, they got everything. The pros of it has every Adult Swim show with great quality. So if you want to watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Squidbillies, Rick and Morty, it has that. And the quality is perfect. Some of the downsides for this app that it has annoying ads, and you need a cable subscription to watch some shows, and it doesn't have every episode. So if you want to watch like Rick and Morty or something, you gotta get it on DVD or something. But don't worry, HBO Max is coming in a year, so it'll have every single episode from Adult Swim shows. With that said, pretty great service, funny shows, but it has its flaws, but it's still a great service. I'm gonna give the Adult Swim app a 7 out of 10. The next streaming service I'm going to talk about is Crackle. Crackle is owned by Sony, so you're probably going to see movies and TV shows from Sony. It has a pretty great movie and TV selection. The pros of the service: it has a very decent movie and TV selection, and that's about it. But the cons are, like I said before, it has ads, it tends to lag sometimes, and some movies leave after a month. And that's pretty much it. Pretty good service. I'm going to give Crackle a 7 out of 10. If you're a big fan of anime like I am, then Crunchyroll is for you. Their anime selection is amazing. Old and new anime, and they also got dramas from Japan as well. If you're new to anime, you should probably check out Crunchyroll. The pros are, like I said before, great anime selection, old and new, and it has simulcast from anime an hour after they air in Japan. The cons are, it tends to buffer a lot, and if you like dubbed anime, they don't have any, except for Kill la Kill and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So if you want dubbed anime, you're gonna have to look somewhere else, like Funimation or something. But with that said, pretty awesome service. I'm gonna give Crunchyroll a 9 out of 10. By now, you probably heard of Disney Plus. It is an amazing service. It has Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. The pros for the service: for the movies and TV shows, they're freaking awesome, and they add new content every month. And the cons are, there are no cons. This service is perfect. Although it tends to lag sometimes, it's improving. With that said, really awesome service. I'm gonna give Disney Plus a 10 out of 10. If you haven't heard of Netflix, you're probably living under a rock. This opinion might be controversial, but I freaking love Netflix. It has pretty good movies, TV shows, and anime. The pros for Netflix at the movie, TV show, and anime selection, like I said before, is freaking great. The con is, and this is the only con and everyone knows it, that they tend to remove great movies and TV shows. So if you want to watch your favorite TV show, you gotta binge it quickly before it gets removed. But don't worry, shows like Friends are gonna head to HBO Max. So if you want to watch that, you gotta wait until HBO Max comes out. With that said, pretty great service. I'm gonna give Netflix a 10 out of 10. You've probably heard of the Netflix and Nickelodeon deals that they're competing with Disney Plus, which means that Netflix is going to add Nickelodeon content very soon. But until then, if you want to watch all your favorite Nickelodeon shows, that Pluto TV's here to stay. And not only do they have Nickelodeon shows, they also got Comedy Central, BET, MTV, and a pretty great selection of movies and TV shows. The pros are that the channels they have are great, and the quality is great as well, and they always add new content. The cons are, there's no search bar, so if you want to look for something, it's going to take a while to find it. And if you want to watch a certain show, you're going to have to watch it on the channel, and you have to wait a while. So let's say if you want to watch SpongeBob, it doesn't come on till a certain time, so you can't search it up, so you gotta wait. With that said, awesome service, great shows, great movies, great anime. I'm gonna give Pluto TV a 9 out of 10. By now, you know Rooster Teeth are making Red vs. Blue, RWBY, and Camp Camp. It is a really good streaming service. The pros for them that they have original content. The cons, it probably has ads and it tends to lag. So, quick description: Rooster Teeth, 8 out of 10. Tubi's a really great service. They got plenty of movies and TV and anime, and that's pretty much it. The pros are they have a good amount of movies and TV shows. And the cons are there are ads and movies leave in a month or two, but it's still a pretty good service. I'm gonna give Tubi a 7 out of 10. The final streaming service I want to talk about is Verve. It's owned by Crunchyroll, so it's the same as Crunchyroll, but there's more than just anime. The pros are the selection of anime and TV shows they have are pretty good. And it has a lot of cons. It buffers a lot, it has ads, and you gotta pay to watch certain shows. So if you wanna watch something from Boomerang or Nickelodeon, you gotta pay to watch it, unfortunately. But with that said, it's a decent service. I'm gonna give Verve a 6 out of 10.